What's a moment from your life that was enough to make a grown man cry? My daughter Clara was diagnosed with an aggressive form of leukemia when she was 6. Within months, the chemo had stolen her beautiful curls and dimpled smile. The doctors told us her only chance was an experimental treatment in Switzerland, but it cost $280,000. Our insurance wouldn't cover unproven therapies abroad. I sold my truck, emptied my 401k, and even pawned my late father's Rolex. Clara's mom picked up extra nursing shifts until she was working 80-hour weeks. We held bake sales, car washes, and started a GoFundMe. Our small Montana town rallied around us, but after 3 months, we were still $90,000 short. The doctors said Clara had maybe 6 weeks left. Desperate, I took a job as a nighttime security guard at the local arena. One night at 2 a.m., I was doing my rounds when I heard a piano playing from the empty concert hall. I found Bruce Springsteen sitting alone at the grand piano, still there hours after his show had ended. He was staying late to practice for tomorrow's concert. I apologized for interrupting and turned to leave, but he waved me over. "Keep me company for a bit?" he asked. I stood awkwardly while he played, until he noticed the medical bills sticking out of my jacket pocket. "Rough night?" he asked. Maybe it was the exhaustion, or the way he reminded me of my dad, but I found myself telling him everything. About Clara's diagnosis, her love of dancing, how she still tried to twirl in her hospital room even with all the tubes attached, how the Swiss treatment had a 70% success rate, but we couldn't afford it, how I was working 18-hour days between my regular job and security shifts. He listened quietly, then asked Clara's favorite song. "Dancing Queen by ABBA," I said. "She makes me play it on repeat during her chemo sessions." Bruce smiled and started playing it on piano, adding his own rock twist. For a moment, I forgot about everything else. The next morning, my wife called screaming. The hospital said an anonymous donor had covered Clara's entire treatment. There was a note: "For the Dancing Queen, never stop twirling." We flew to Switzerland the next week. The morning of Clara's first treatment, a package arrived at our hotel. Inside was a tiny leather jacket with "Born to Run" stitched on the back, and a video of Bruce Springsteen playing Dancing Queen on piano, dedicated to "the toughest little rock star I know." That was 2 years ago. Clara's in remission now, taking dance classes again. She still wears that jacket everywhere, even though she has no idea who sent it. Sometimes during her recitals, I catch myself crying, remembering those dark nights at the arena. Last month, the boss came back to town. During the show, he dedicated Dancing Queen to a special fighter who reminded me why music matters. Clara, sitting in the audience, just thought it was cool he played her favorite song. I kept our secret, but I noticed Bruce wiping his eyes during the performance. After the show, I found a backstage pass in my jacket pocket with a note. "How's our girl?" I didn't go back. Some thank yous are better left unsaid.